Welcome, guys. So I haven't done a live stream in a long time, so you'll have to bear with me. Hopefully some people will come in the chat. We're going to be working on some cars, having a little chat, this, that, the other. Trying to work out where to put the camera. That's the hard bit. Hope you're well. So I'm going to have to put my specs on top of my head because I won't be able to see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Ugh. How is everyone? Is the question. 2 seconds, guys. Just trying to get the device set up so it doesn't fall over. That'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? Where can we put this? Let's put it over there, shall we? Garen, how you doing? Rich, how you doing? You okay, mate? Thanks for joining. I didn't expect to be doing a live stream. I'll be straight with you. But yeah, I had a little bit of time on my hands and I thought I'd get one done. I haven't done one of these for a long time, to be honest with you. How's all your Christmases been going? You had a nice break? I'm going to pour myself a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Nice little mug off one of my subscribers. Thank you very much, Jeff. Matthew, hello. Oh, hiya, Jensen. How you doing, bud? You okay? So the plan is basically just to kind of have a chat, have a bit of a wrench. I've got a few little bits and bobs that I want to do. And yeah, I haven't done a live stream for yonks. I'm going to try and put my earbuds in. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me now? I don't know if 15 people on. Hello, everyone. Oh, good. Right, okay. I've got my earpods in, so obviously you guys can hear me at home. Oh, thank you very much, Karen. Oh, let's try this camera. It's not going to stay with it. Bear with me, guys. We're having technical difficulties here. I want to try and put... what can I use? What can I use is the question. Captain Planet, how you doing? You okay? So I didn't expect to come on and have a bunch of people in here. So we've currently got the Quantum RX on the bench. And for good reason, I'll explain to you in a moment. But yeah, as you can see, shed is starting to come together. Got tons of work to do. Sun City, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining. Thank you very much, Garen, as well, by the way. Oh, I can't get this to stay where I want it to stay. Right, let's try there. There you go. That's better. Right, problem solved. Chabby, how you doing, brother? Can you say hi, Milana, please? Hi, Milana. You okay? So yeah, I took this out yesterday. The video was going to be live today. Didn't expect it to run as well as it did, quite honestly. I haven't even bothered cleaning it. I've not bothered cleaning it. I've literally brought it back, made a video. So that's going live at 5 o'clock today. What have you guys had any RC stuff for Christmas then? What have you had? It's not a very flattering angle, this, is it? Oh, Too much Christmas mince pies, I think. What I'm going to be doing to this is I'm going to be giving it a bit of a clean. What's happening, Andy? You okay? My first time on a live. I haven't done many lives on YouTube, to be honest with you, bud. I haven't done many. I used to do them all the time with my previous channel, but yeah, I haven't been on here for ages. Captain Planet, yes, that's right, yeah. Guys, share the live stream out as well. Get as many people in here as you can. Anyone you think would be interested in obviously coming in and having a chat. Chris VDA sent in 223S. Vortex 223S. I got myself. Oh, nice. No, the funny thing is, you quite appreciate this. That was the first car that got me back into the hobby. I've kept the body. That was my Vortex boost, and to be honest with you, I put a great big motor on it, stretched the chassis with the Typhon chassis. As you can see, ended up cutting the end off because it had a wing. And when I geared it up with the motor and everything there, I had this car up to, what did I get it to? I think it was around about 71 mile an hour. But yeah, it got very, very hot, melted. But I decided to keep that because the plan is when obviously the workshop and everything's done, the plan is that's going to go on the wall. And what I'm going to do is make a thing out of it. I'm going to put a light behind it so the light shines out from behind it because that's the one that kind of started this all off. Let's have a look. Benham, how's it going? I'm new to the RC hobby. The only thing that worries me is leaving the light poles in my house. How'd you go about storing yours? Right, first things first, bud. What light poles are you using? And also, has anyone told you about storage charging? Because you do need to storage charge your batteries. Light poles don't like to be fully discharged or fully charged and left. So you need to get it on a storage charge, which is normally around about 34, 35%, something like that. I think that's, that's probably about right then. So, but yeah, you never leave them fully flat, brother. All right, so I wouldn't leave it flat. J-Man, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Are you okay? I'm using 2S. Okay, yeah, not bad. And what charger are you using, bud? So I'm going to be changing the spur over in this Maverick. Came today in the post. I want to say a massive thank you to Robbie, a friend of mine. He sent over the upgraded metal spur for it. Let's see if I can put the camera on a better angle so you can see what's going on. I think that's probably better, isn't it? Let's have a look. Can you see? Is that better? Can you see that? Yeah, you can see the car. That's better. That is better. It's a Sky iMax B6, I think it's called. Okay, great. Well, on that charger, you'll have several different options. Okay, so you'll have storage charge, fast charge, balance. You always want to charge your batteries balance charge rather than just putting it on a normal charge, because what a balance charge does is obviously it figures out each cell then, and equally, let's say you've got a 2S battery, it'll know what correct amperage to send to each cell, if that makes sense. Yeah, it has actually, to be honest with you, Jay. It's a Hobbywing Max 10 SCT in there with a 3670 2250 kV motor, which is more than enough for a plastic chassis. Honestly, it goes like stink, this thing does. Really, really good value for money, these cars. I mentioned this in the video. I don't need to keep going on about it, but yeah, look, £179 is basically the cost of the electrics. Robbie Bing, how you doing, brother? So just talking about you, Rob. All good. All good. So the plan is get this gear out, because if you look, it's actually started wearing already. There is some wear on that spur gear already. They don't last very long, these, unfortunately, but looks on things. So, with that being said, I'm going to be installing up there. It was the metal spur gear. Robbie sent this over for me. Thank you, Rob. I've got my handset and you receiving the XRT now, Max XESE now. Nice. What kind of car top? Sorry, Captain Planet. What kind of car top you putting on then? Oh, on here. Sorry, bud. So the body for this one comes with the car, actually. Is that body there? Quite a nice looking truck look. That's what comes with the car. I think it looks pretty mean. Like, some people don't like the boxy look, but I kind of, I like my hoonigan trucks, that sort of thing. It's pretty cool looking. And it drove really well yesterday. Shed looking good. Definitely nice having a place for your RC stuff. You're totally right there, mate. You're 110% right. It's been a long time coming. I can only thank you guys as well, all the people obviously behind the camera. Without you, well, obviously there are a bunch of my friends helping as well, but I've totally dedicated this workspace to, obviously, as you guys know, if you do YouTube and you get paid, obviously, by YouTube for something called AdSense. So I made a promise to myself that that I wasn't going to use any of the family's money for my purposes and my hobby. So whatever I've earned from YouTube is all going back into the channel. So I have a workshop, basically. I'm having electric installed. All the insides are going to be lined. So the plan is all around here. There's obviously boards, going to have lighting above, socket points, bigger worktop. Yeah, I don't want to be spending any of my family's money because it's not fair on them. My wife works hard enough. I work hard enough. And essentially, what I will say is YouTube's like a second job. So if you work hard enough for something, really, let it pay for itself. Right, drive shaft dropped out. So let's have a look at this spur gear. There you go. See the wear on it? Uneven wear. It's quite a lot, actually, to be honest with you. Look at that. That's two battery packs in there. So I might actually open this diff up as well, just to check it. Yeah, I sorry, Owen. I did see your message. Yes, I had a wonderful Christmas, mate. I hope you have as well. J-Man, yeah, 110%. I don't want it to be... I never wanted doing this to be a burden on the family. Does that make sense? I've got a good bunch of guys around me, a good family. Oh, that's better. It's nice and bright now. I got a good bunch of friends, a good family, a good bunch of people around me. So I just don't want it to be an issue where this overtakes family priorities. So yeah, great. Love the videos. Keep them coming. Thank you very much, Marquist. Thank you very much. You got G Manning and Robbie. There's a better motor mount for they do for the motor. Yes, I have seen it, Rob. To be honest with you, I think it's something I definitely need to get my hands on because the motor mount in this, even though it's metal, I don't think with the kind of abuse I'm going to be putting it through it. I really don't want to knack it up. I quite like this car, honestly. For the money, this is wicked. Hi, Robbie, mate. Did you have a nice Christmas? J-Man, yeah, my MT got a plastic spur gear, so when it goes, little upgrade to metal or whatever. they got upgrades for it. Yeah, totally worth doing, bud. 110% worth doing. To be honest with you, unless you're using like a race car, a lot of race cars will run a plastic spur, e.g. like, for example, the Techno that I just built on the channel, that had a plastic spur. But with bashing, obviously, with the stones and debris and everything getting in there, 110%, you know, put a metal spur on. Jay Carter, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice break. Hope the holidays have been good for you. Oh, I should have put a compressor through this yesterday, to be honest with you. So I'll give it a bit of a clean up now. We'll change the spur over. Once the spur is done, I'll probably give it a good blowout, and then the diffs feel, yeah, front diffs feel good. Back diffs feel good. So yeah, it's just literally the spur gear, as you can see. Mr. Audio, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in. Right, let's move the car out of the way. So, love these. Garage Life RC. Awesome for when you're working on your diffs. He's got several different sizes, and then obviously you can put your screws in there. Big shout out to Tyson. Thank you very much, obviously, buddy. Hi all, new to the scene. Thank you, Chris, for the great info. Bought my first Traxxas XMax Ultimate. Wow. Now there's hell of a car to start off with. Took me a while to get hold of mine, that's for sure. But hey, look, if you like it, do it. I mean, at least you've got yourself an absolutely awesome truck straight away. Yeah, peaceful Christmas here in Canada. Very cold, a lot of snow. Do you know the funny thing was, what was I watching the other day? One of Jason Perrin's video, actually, to be honest with you. And yeah, well, there was tons of snow on the floor. I'd love to live in Canada. I really would. I really, really would. How's the XMax been going? Definitely sick colour scheme. Well, Jay, to be honest with you, I haven't had a chance to run it yet. I'm waiting for Robbie. As you know, me and Robbie went up to Wheelspin to pick the cars up. Obviously, they were our favourite trucks. So Robbie got the XRT Ultimate. I ended up with the XMax Ultimate. And we promised each other that we were going to set the cars up, do a few little changes first of all, and then once that's all been said and done, we're going to meet up and then go give the cars their first blast. So fingers crossed that's going to happen very, very soon, because I think Robbie is changing out his ESC. I'm keeping my electric stock, but he's going to be changing his to a Max 6, I believe, Max 6 ESC, and keeping the motor. But you know, that was Rob's choice. That's something he wanted to do. Me personally, I'm going to leave it all stock apart from the few little changes, e.g. the hinge pins and stuff like that. Let's have a look. Oh, Canada is beautiful, mate. A lot of stuff to do here. I would, honestly, if it was one place in the world I would move to, right this minute, I think that would be the place for me. Jay Carter, enjoy the Habao videos. Well, I'm glad of that, to be honest with you. I'm really glad. Because funny we were talking, the Habao videos really is kind of what kind of set things moving a little bit. Does that make sense? I put a lot of effort into getting that car right. And it's still, to this day, still kicking ass now. Absolutely awesome truck, the SST. I kicked the snot out of this thing. Absolutely kicked the snot out of it. And he just keeps coming back for more. Still on the fence about the Method tyres in the wet, mind you. They're awesome tyres, but the only thing I will say, if you've got wet weather, they're a little bit slippery, so it's a little bit challenging to use. But on the other hand, they're hard wearing. So, but yeah, all the upgrades I've put into this has been a wicked truck. Let's have a look. Matthew Brunt. How's the battery trays? Mine had a 3D printed risers to fit my batteries. What batteries are you using, bud? What batteries are you using? I need... See, the only thing that annoys me with this is this stupid screws. I might take those out and swap them out now for hex screws. It might be a good idea, actually, that, to be honest with you. Right, 2 seconds, stay there. How wicked is this, though, guys? In all fairness, having somewhere to come and wrench now. What a difference this year has been. I can only thank you guys enough. It's been an absolutely mental year for the channel. It's just kind of gone from strength to strength, and honestly, so humbled to have you on board. And I don't take that very lightly. I started the channel as it was a little bit of a dare amongst friends. And yeah, I mean, it kind of evolved into this, and it keeps growing, and absolutely amazing. Massive shout out to you all. Let's have a look. Jeff, how are you doing? I was just talking about you. Thank you for the cub. Love it. I'm going to get a t-shirt out to you as well, brother. I've got the Hyper 10 SE short course truck. Is it worth buying? It's worth buying, Chris. Funny thing is, I nearly bought one the other day. Mark Morris, good afternoon. What's your plans to insulate your shed apart from body bags? So this is like a double skinned insulation. All right, so but the plan is obviously this, and then we're going with OSB boards all over, and then the top then is going to be wicker with all LED lights running through. There's going to be a bar down that end because, well, why not? Who doesn't like a bar? But the plan is then obviously the trucks are going to be on the wall. Bit of lighting underneath one of them. By here, another little workbench with some racking then for parts, that sort of thing. All in time. So yeah, it's getting the money together really more than anything. Each time I earn a little bit of money, it's getting reinvested back in. So this is, really the end of this year is only when I've kind of started doing it. We did have Storm Dara here, which took the roof back off. I literally just put the shed up, and it was Saturday morning. I was in bed, and my daughter came running in. Daddy, your roof shed's just come off. Your shed roof's just come off. So came out with my underpants, as you do. Came out with the underpants, spotted obviously the roof flapping about. Rang one of my friends, Owen. He came up, and we both of us on ladders, hanging off the side of the roof, holding on for grim life, to be honest with you. I remember at one point, it was around about 1 o'clock, and I'd had a guts full now. He's been chucking it down. And I just laid the first piece of felt back over the roof, and we had an almighty gust of wind, because obviously, as you can see from some of the videos, I live smack bang in the middle of a valley. And the wind came across, caught the roof, cut my friend's hand, and then just tore back and smacked straight into the house. So that wasn't very much fun. Hovo 2600 120C. Remind me what we're talking about with that. Sorry, there's been so many comments. I left mine, Chris, till the 77 cups come change it over then. G-Man, funny you say that, Owen. I've got two, would sell one of mates race to Chris. G-Manning, possibility. Sleek Hobbies, Happy New Year, brother. Hope you're well. What's with the tattoo on your hand? Okay, so they're all drawings that my kids have done. So this was a drawing my daughter did there. She was about 9 months. This was my son's drawing when he was 5. I went through a funny time, and he drew me this. I kept it in my wallet for, I think it must have been 12, 13 years. Or might have been 10 years, actually. And then I went and had it tattooed. So all about my arm are drawings that my kids are doing. So I'm just keeping bits and bobs as I'm going along. I'm off, Chris. Happy New Year to you, bud. Owen, thanks for joining, brother. Thanks very much for popping in. I hope you have a nice New Year, mate, and thanks for coming in. Get into crawling. Got TRX4. Christmas battery up here. Fire up. Nice, Jay. Very nice. Sounds bloody good for a shed. Can't wait to see the final result. Fingers crossed. It's going to take a lot of work, but it is what it is. It will take as long as it needs to take. I need my glasses. Who am I kidding? Sledge v Creighton 6 ESB. Which one deserves my money? A lot of people are going to tell you that it's good to go for the Creighton 6S. Me personally, I had a bit of a bad kind of experience of mine. Although the sister car that my friend bought, Anthony, his is running absolutely perfect. But me personally, I like the way the sledge drives. So there you go. Make of it as what you will. Crash and bash. Hey Chris, me and Lenny are driving down the motorway back to home game, watching you again. I hope you had a good bash, mate. I'll speak to you later on. I'll drop you a message. Battery tray risers. Oh yeah. Are you using the XMax? Is that what we are on about now? Because I've actually got 6200 DXF batteries in mine, and they're absolutely fine. I put them in, seem to be absolutely fine. No way the winds were bad. Over the border in Shrewsbury, lost a fence, 2 trees in our garden. Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, at one point we had winds. It was about 90 mile an hour here. That's cool. Your tattoos. I just do tattoos for fun. I'm covered in tattoos, mate. Honestly, all up my arm, over my back. Scott Ilya, hope you and the family are well. Happy New Year to you. Scott, thank you very much for joining in, brother. Jim, hi, buddy. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you're well. Cheers, Christoph. Hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a future New Year, brother. Oh, thank you very much, son. I've been watching some of your videos recently on the Big Max. The Big Rock. Took on the Harvey 4S and ended up with a ESC cutting out. Oh no! How come? Overheating? And if you did it was overheating, did you check the fan? Because the BLX ESCs have a habit of all going inside. When I opened mine up, there was all like bits of debris of straw, grass, that sort of thing. Vitavon do risers, I think. Yeah, son. Oh, there's my Big Rock by there, all Vitavoned up. You've probably seen the video. She's fully kitted out. The only thing that isn't Vitavon at the moment, I think, is the ADU towers. And I better start working on this. J-Man, mine were hard cases, wouldn't close. Maybe if I flipped the tray levelers upside down. I've seen people do that. I just printed a few pieces and works perfect now. Jay, drop me a message on Facebook, mate. And if you don't mind, drop me a message on Facebook or in the RC Buddies chat. And you can show me what you mean. Is that all right? Are you on our Facebook group? Mojave 4S, ESE fans sucks in leaves, etc. I've had the same problem. Mine, yeah, totally. Yeah, son, honestly, the Big Rock is such a monster on the floor. No temperature was good, bud. Running in a football pitch. Rochester RC think it's the ESC having a higher voltage cutoff. Right, Scott, go onto my channel, all right? And if you have a look, I've done an ESC update video for that same issue. Go and have a look, buddy. If not, drop me a message on Facebook and I can help you out as much as I can, okay? Yeah, I think you send a pic of them. Jay, if you don't mind, that'd be great. These screws are absolute cack. That's one thing I didn't like. Right, let's put that in there. What's happening, Charlie? Hope you're well. Got a PD racing truggy, but it's still got it out bashing. Split a tyre, have you? See, now that's the funny thing is, hang on. I've not had an issue with them. I really haven't. So if you can get hold of some of the Red Cat ones, definitely get your hands on these. The tread on them is very much like a Badland tyre. But yeah, wicked little truck. Got to get that out actually on a ramp soon. What's with the Spectrum? Is that with the Spectrum card, Chris? Yes, it is. Yeah. Anthony, how are you doing, brother? Thanks for joining. Right, let's move that out of there and see if we've got some screws that match this, shall we? The only thing is they're machine heads, so don't know. You do good work on your upgrade videos, very informative, and like watching those. I'm still learning stuff. Jay, that's kind of really where I like to be as well is the upgrade videos, because as I'm learning, I like kind of passing on information to other people as well at the same time. You know, it's all about helping each other out. Definitely in this hobby, you know, that's 110% as well. K2H, what's happening, brother? Yeah, have a good look around for some cheers. No worries at all. You've got K2H and J-Man talking to each other. Right, let's find some screws. Something to replace these machine screws would be nice. So I am going to get a lot more organised in here, that's for sure. Because unfortunately, at the moment, I am struggling. Did it get hot? In my opinion, the Valkyrie MT is amazing for the price. Awesome. Absolutely awesome truck for the money. Really, really good. Jeff, send me a selection. Ormy, how are you doing, brother? Thanks for joining. That'd be awesome. Honestly, Jeff, if you don't mind, always looking for screws. Just looking now. That goes on the back of there. Will it catch the motor mount if I put some button heads on you, is the question. Motor mount. Let's have a look. So, it goes in like that. Yes, it will. Bugger. Never mind. Right, I'm going to, though, by the looks on things, shim out. I think I might have spotted a problem here. That might be an issue. Is that bearing is going in too tight. So if I can put a shim in behind it, yeah, I'm going to do that. Ormy Mojave desk build is done. You're right about the hubs. Oh, happy days. I'm glad that I worked out for you. Yeah, look at the state of that already. It's not good, is it? So glad we got a metal one to change out with it. Let's have a quick peek inside this diff case. Quite busy on you tonight. No. All looks good. All looks good. Might top that up again with a little bit of 100. Where to put my diff foils? 50, 100, 100. There you go. Top it up just a touch. Settle down. Have a chat with you guys. Jay, yeah, I will do actually, mate, to be honest with you. I want to make sure that I'm keeping in touch with you guys and always staying relevant as well, because obviously this is my way of communicating with you between this messenger, the Facebook group, and so on and so forth. So unless I'm keeping in touch with you, I'm not going to know what you want to see. So I do want to do that, as well as keep recording my journey through the hobby at the same time. I kind of don't want to lose that because obviously that's how the channel has started. But as time progresses on further, I want to make sure that I'm looking at the things that you want to see as well, not just stuff that I want to. Piss off, Gareth. That's not happening. I'm not wearing a mankini. Yeah, YouTube is definitely a journey. It's 110% a journey. I love it. I really do love it. It's brought me some solace, and as you guys know, I'm a massive advocate for mental health, and this whole hobby's really helped me and many other people as well. What's the Facebook group called, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, it's RC Buddy V2. So if you look for RC Buddies V2, it's the picture of my logo, the truck on there. Have a little look. Captain Planet and Charlie Blacks. I'm not wearing a mankini, mind, okay? Gareth, I'm going to kill you. How many buggies have you got now, Chris? I've only got the one at the moment. The Team Crowley Synchro. Neil and Gareth are wanting this mankini. It's not happening. It really isn't happening. I'm not wearing a mankini. You don't want to see that. Trust me, you don't want to see that. Well, Gareth might. There you go, Mike Booth. He's just joined in. Thanks, guys. Someone let him in the group if you don't mind. So I tell you what we'll do for now is just put the standard screws back in, because I haven't got anything that's going to fit in there tidy. I'm off to my shed to fit with some Echo Falls and fit some XMax slash parts. Good lad. Need to have a clear up this year of 60, 70 RC buggies, and need to focus on some new builds. Nice. What buggies? Is there any particular favourite you got? Buggy Bash. I've ordered one, Chris, for you. Even Mel just said, get on it. Rob, what have you ordered? You've confused me. If we get 1,000 likes for the live stream, will you ever wear one? Never say never, shall we? But you trust me, you don't want to see that. Manning, I'm going to kill you, I swear to God. Jeff Dukes, what side do you need? Are they countersunk? Yes, they're countersunk, and they are. I can give you the measurements later on Facebook, bud. Happy holidays, everyone. Going to be New Year's soon, so happy New Year's to you. Yes, it will be. It will be. I'm not wearing a mankini, Rob. Sorry, dude. It's not happening. Gareth, here's a pillock. Gareth, here's a pillock. No, you didn't leave your phone unintended. I know exactly what you're like. Marquist, what's the Facebook group name? I'd love to join. RC Buddies V2. Please come and join in. All us guys will be there as well. So come and say hello to you. Yeah, give me the measurements, mate. Yeah, no worries. How the Valkyrie working? That truck is sick. And Valkyrie's working awesome, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's, I will get it out in a second. Just let me put the spur gear on this, get our car back together first. But the Valkyrie is working absolutely top notch. The only thing I did find, did you see my previous video when I mentioned about the drive shaft stones getting in? Scott, as I said, I've just got the one at the moment. Team Corrali Synchro is not with me, but yeah, I've definitely got one. I'm planning on getting it back out on the channel. TLR, I actually swapped out for the Notorious, and I'm glad I did, to be honest with you, because the Notorious is my favourite 6S armour at the moment. Right, so yeah, not sure. I'll check out. Been trying to keep up with all your recent videos. Hey, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Thank you. All right, we have a metal spur. Make sure that's all tightened down. I'd love to know if they do a metal diff case for the centre diff on these as well. There's bound to be something that'll fit. Can't believe how much wear was on that spur gear though. You know, there's the difference between the two. See? Look at that. Well, the funny thing is, Jay, is that's what channel I had previously to this one. I used to do vape reviews, and it got too much, mate, to be honest with you. So at the moment, that's the new Pixel by Vapors Cloud. Really, really nice little mod, and got gummy bears in there at the moment. Hiya, Russell. I'm working on the Maverick. Took it out for his first run yesterday. The video will be live at 5 o'clock today. So yeah, all I'm doing is putting the metal spur gear in, because I ran 2 packs through it yesterday. Look at that. So something what isn't right. It does seem like the motor is leaning, or the meshing wasn't correct. So I'm going to check now. Nice one. Love the channel. Good vibes. Definitely. Definitely, mate. That's what it's all about. Bit of coils, cheap that way. A lot, yeah, 110%. And a lot better for you as well, believe it or not. Much, much better for you. Right, let's clean the inside of this out a little bit. I do wish, oh, actually, I can. 1, 2, 3. Let's pop that out. We'll give this a little brush out inside. Debris everywhere. Tamiya RC Buggies Cars Trucks. Hello, how's it going? How's it going, brother? Are you okay? Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're okay. Guys, we're on the pinnacle today. 4,000 subscribers. We're just around the corner from it as well. I think we're on 3996. I think it is. Someone have a little look. Let me know. And we might have hit it, actually, to be honest with you, because I had to go out and do a bit of shopping with the family. Should have given this a clean yesterday, really, to be honest with you. But Robbie turned up to pick up his ESC. I did a bit of soldering for him. And I also sent my Limitless. Obviously, as you know, I'm going to Rossa this year. Sent my Limitless body off for paint. Craig from Wright's Airbrushing has taken the car away. We've had a little chat about colour schemes and stuff like that. And the car's gone. Good working on my Maverick Trident XT. Yeah, Maverick Quantum Flux. Right, let's check the gears. So that's clean enough in there for me for now. I just want to check over. I'm going to put this in here. How much backlash? Oh, there's plenty there, mind. Well, that's going to be good. So why the hell was that rubbing the way it was? I don't trust plastic spurs. Do I put another shim behind there is the question. I'm going to give that a clean as well. Cloth. Stuart, how you doing, mate? Are you okay? 3.99k. Oh man, just around the corner. What's the news? Got an Outcast 8. I did see actually, mate. I'm really chuffed for you. Outcast 8S looks awesome. Far from I'm a fanboy. Decided to keep it on. Now came as a trade for my 30 degree north. Yeah, fair enough. Totally get it. But I will say the 8S armor looks pucker. I'm a full calm of an MBK Strada XP waiting to be built. Nice. Very, very nice. Martin, how you doing? Came on thinking it was your OnlyFans. Well, kind of. I can flash a nipple if you want me to. We've already had the chat about the mankini. That's not happening. No, thanks, Gareth Manning. You absolute weapon. Hey, bud. What are you building there? So I'm working. Just changing over the spur gear and everything on the Maverick Quantum Flux. Took it out yesterday. I was going to run it again today. I was going to take the rally car. Oh yeah, still got it, guys. Ugh. I was going to take out the rally car. I was going to take the XCS F10 out of me, and then obviously the Maverick, run them both together around Garth. But yeah, unfortunately, I had some family commitments and just had things to do, really. That's the end of that. So, top to back up, let's just check the gearing. I am enjoying being down the shed, mind, I'll be straight with you. Yes, that feels nice and tight. Everything seems good there. See, loads of people say the gear, I think, where a lot of people go wrong with these Mavericks is not topping the diff gears up and running them for the first time. I'm an advocate for checking things over before you actually run the car. Right, so that's nice and clean. Let's pour myself another cup of coffee. It's a wicked little rally car, that one. Really, really nice little rally car. I think one of the things with Ronaldo is what they need to do is start making availability a bit sooner, if that makes sense. So where obviously they release something and it goes out in the wild, I do feel that what they need to do is obviously get the cars out there quick for people to to start using them. There is a shim behind, so I'm not going to bother actually. Right. Still needs a good clean, but I don't know. Let's give it a bit more. Which one are you having delivered, Charlie? Are we on about your F10? Guys, if you're watching the video, can I ask you to just make sure that you've hit the like button? It informs YouTube that you're enjoying the videos and it's content worth watching. So please, if you're watching, you haven't hit the like button, bang it up. It helps on the algorithm. Yeah, so as you can see, backlash is good. So that's holding it nice and tight. There's plenty of backlash in there. Usually spend time checking the RC to know everything's working on them. Yeah, 110%, best thing to do. X10, XCS F10. Great mantra to follow, that is, Charlie, to be honest with you. Sorry, G. Spend a bit of time working out the flaws of the car and anything that needs doing. And before you take it out, then, you know, you got a little bit of peace of mind that what is done to the car is you haven't missed anything out. So if it did go wrong, it's down to a manufacturer defect or something like that, maybe. Right, let's put this back in the car. Put this in there. I need the drive shafts in. Where's the drive shafts gone? Long one at the front. I haven't done it yet, Nick. I haven't done it yet, to be honest with you. Only because I didn't have the right screws here. Hello from Los Angeles. Been watching your videos for a while. I really enjoy them. Thank you very much, Gun. I hope you're well. Thank you very much. Awesome community, this, honestly. Never expected it to be the way it was, though. Honest, it kind of blew me away. I think what I'll do there, actually, is I'll put the screws in for the motor first. Which are there. It's got... hey, listen, for the money, thank you very much, Gun, for smashing the like button as well. I do appreciate it. Right, that's one. So, come on, guys. What cars did you have for Christmas? Did you have any RC parts? Did you buy yourself anything new? I know, obviously, Stuart had just swapped out for a Outcast. I know a load of you having the new XTS. Have you bought yourself anything else? Were you surprised with anything? Did anyone buy you any presents? I got myself my Harvey Grom and Typhon coming. Now, which one did you get? Did you get the brushless or did you get the brushed? I'll put that by, where can I put this? I tell you what I'll do is put that by there, like that. There you go, it's better. I can see what I'm doing now. Got TRX4, Brazers, pretty cool. Got some plans for it. The funny thing is Gareth, who was trying to convince me to wear a mankini, which isn't going to happen, by the way. He's just finished up some work I wanted him to do for me, because he's kindly offered, on the Gladius. So I got the Gladius coming back to the channel as well. I haven't done any crawling in a long time, but yeah, felt like I needed. Now the Gladius was my daughter's, but what I've gone ahead with done with that one is basically stripped it all down and made it like really, really light. Try and make it a little bit more capable. Brushless Mojave and a brush Typhon for banging around the inside. Nice. You want a Typhon now, do you, Rob? Can I do it that way? I bet you can't. Let's have a look. Take that out. Pop that in. There you go. That goes in there. Can I get this underneath is a question. Can I help? Never mind. I'm going to take it back out now. Oh well. Put some Loctite on here as well. What was that? Martin P. Bit inappropriate comment. But OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure this is RC channel, RC friendly. Tiana, to be honest with you, Martin is only having fun. He's a good friend of mine. He's, yeah. Love the scale look of the crawlers and the muscle cars. Trucks, monster trucks, pretty much love every RC. I'm the same. I don't particularly. I do like bashers. I'm big fan of certain bashers. I love the kind of monster trucky look, as you know. Where are we to? Put motor fans on the Mojave 6S Max / completed a 3S conversion. The track says G to 4x4. Wife got me new Typhon 223S as well. Santa was good this year. Nice haul. Hatch, how you doing? Thanks for joining, brother. Hope you're well. Hope your Christmas has gone well. No, they're not belted. They're not belted. Love the channel, Todd. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, that's much better. Right. Okay. Where'd I put that screw? So, let's put these screws back in. Where the bloody hell did I just put them? Two there. Right. Watch your video, getting the XMax, and your friend got an XRT. Had to get me one, so I'm waiting for it to come. You're going to love it. Honestly, the sheer size of it. Nick, this is definitely bigger than the infraction. I had a conversation about this yesterday with someone. Now, the whole point of when I got this car was because, this is under £200 here in the UK, and the infraction is 375. And the gentleman who I was talking to, he was saying that obviously the infraction was the better car. Now, yeah, it might be the better car, might possibly be the better car, but what you also got to remember is this isn't £196 more. So even if you Yeah, it feels much better. Spend a little bit extra getting this car done. You're still quids in. Right, they are. Doing great. What's that? Watch a video of the doing great. It's fun, bud. It was epic Christmas. Awesome, got some goodies. What'd you get, bud? Curious how close in size the Infraction 3S. No, we've just read that. L to the W, seen when he was there for a visit. Looks like you guys had tons of fun. We did. Larry's an absolutely awesome guy. And I couldn't believe he did what he did by, coming over and bringing the Red Cat over either. I mean, hid it in his suitcase. Well, he didn't hide it, but, he carried it all the way over from Florida in a suitcase for me. Amazing. Right, that feels way better. And the gearing feels nice and loose. So, in my opinion, that possibly was kind of, I don't know what happened there, to be honest with the plastic one, but the mesh in there feels awesome. So I might be able to go up to a 20 tooth on that now. Because with the plastic spur, it felt going to be a bit noisier. Yeah, happy days. Right, where's the top to this is the question. Ordinary Infraction beer, second week of January, going to be the biggest build I've done to date. Trial Scorch with a protoform body. Nice. I thought you were going to get a Max Slash though, Phil. Oh, hey, that'd be wicked. I'd love it if you come to Rossa. Guys, as you know, myself, Larry, Andrew Casey, the mad scientist, and Robbie Bain are all heading to Rossa. Not to beat any speed records, but just to see how fast we can actually go. I can't find the bloody bits now. Where are we to? I definitely need to get the electric in here, honestly. It's hard waiting for money, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm committed to not spending any of my family's money. And just waiting for certain parts of this shed to be done. Oh, it's on there. What am I on about? It's attached to the wires. Right. Let's have a look. Miss having a 6S Infraction. What is that, Omi? Armour updates. With all the armour updates, hesitant getting models until I know. Miss having a 6S Infraction, definitely. Yeah, they're awesome trucks, the 6S armours. Could the motor shift make the pinion ride the gear? Don't think so. No, it's all locked in. And the gears feel a lot better now. Much better. I've got the same Talkmaster Corrali. Find it a bit fast. I've learned basically as I'm screwing in is just to hold it lightly and let go with it. Watch now. So as I'm going in, ever so lightly, and I let the driver spin. So I know then, because I always finish all the screws off by hand anyway. I'd recommend anyone doing that. You don't want to keep tightening with an electric driver. See, spin. But it's been a cracking little screwdriver so far, actually. What armour next? Don't know, to be honest. I'm wondering whether I should give another Creighton a go. I'm not sure. I am working on Limitless. Plus, I've got the Notorious V5. I'm doing all the upgrades too. I haven't even run the Notorious yet. Hey, Chris, thanks for getting back to me in the areas of the value to go for bashing. Your reply was appreciated. Dude, always fine, honestly. And I would love, honestly, if you want to go out, I would love to go out and have a bash with you. Me and the lads from Pantside and Robbie from Tenby and all the guys down there. We're always out and about. We're always out bashing. And I always go up by myself as well. Right, that's the mesh on that is way better. So that was a definite upgrade. Getting rid of the plastic and going for the metal spur. Let's put the motor wires back in. Right, so that's all in tight. There you go. All up and running, ready to go. I just need to give this a clean off now tomorrow. Or go and run it would also be a good idea. I am going to work on the camber a little bit because the wheels are on a positive camber rather than a negative. And I don't think you can do that, actually, to be honest with you, but we'll have a look. And that would possibly be the reason why the back end is flying out as much as it does. Notorious. Yeah, awesome looking truck. Awesome looking truck. One of the best bodies I think Armour have done, to be honest with you. Although, I am a big fan of the Outcast body as well. I think, to be honest with you, Armour make good looking trucks full stop, though. Well, you just answered it. Sorry, Pete, what setting is less? 3 lights or 1? Oh, on the driver. So that's lowest. That's highest. That's maximum. Thank you very much, Tiana. I appreciate that. Honestly, I am trying. That's I really do appreciate it. It's about passing the knowledge on, isn't it, at the end of the day? If I learn something, and to be honest, I'm not fickle. If you guys can teach me something, happy days. Because, I'm not like Captain RC. I'm just a normal guy with a bunch of cars. Jay, yeah, totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. X-rated, it is the Quantum Flux by Maverick. Yeah, happy with that. So the meshing on that is way better. Put the body back on. Tidy, how you doing? Thanks for joining, mate. You okay? Hope you're well. Captain RC. What kind of speed do you get out of this so far, Nick? I did the funny thing is I forgot to add it to the video. So I might add it in another video or possibly do another speed test. But I managed to get 50. What was it? 50. I've got 19 tooth in there. I've got a punch set the max. And it was around about, right, 56, the GPS said. But I have had problems with that Sky RC GPS recently. Balls, I've just dropped the body clip. Hang on. I'm very well, thank you, sir. Yourself and the family? Awesome, to be honest with you, dude. Very confused on what day it is. I'm all fat and full of cheese and no idea what time of year it is. But yeah, everything is great. I've decided next year I'm giving up drinking. So, I don't know. Just decided it was time for me to knock it on the head. Sounds like every other year, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I don't feel like these days I'm in the mood to have a beer. And it just seems a bit pointless. So I feel like I'm wasting money. And I want to concentrate on other things. 2 seconds. I'm trying my window. I've got a very clever way of hooking up the curtains on my window. All the mod cons in here, my friends. All the mod cons. No, to be fair, I am going to be fitting some proper blinds to it when it's all done soon. So there you go. Stuck up now. Happy days. Even though it's dark. Let's have a look. Yeah, GPS had issues too. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what it is at the moment, to be honest with you. Thierry, perfect for France. Thierry, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Good on you, mate, to have more pennies for cars. True enough. I gave up drinking. My kid is born. Thumbs up. Nothing wrong with quit drinking. My mum's been 4 years sober. You got it, Chris. Thank you very much. It's the same for me and the cannabis. Completely given up for health reasons. Fed up of it. You could use the money on RC instead. True enough. Better than me. Just stocked up on beer today. No, I haven't said I've given up just yet, have I? I'm going to get New Year's out of the way. I'm going to have a couple of beers, obviously, over New Year's. But yeah, the plan is to... I did it last year, actually. I went about 3-4 months and then decided to have a beer. And yeah, I mean, I don't drink a lot, far from it. But as you know, I'm a big advocate for the whole mental health thing. And I do feel that when I have a beer, a lot of the time, it's not needed. And I end up thinking about shit I shouldn't do. And yeah, it's all a bit pointless, really. I've got a good family, a good wife, good kids. My mother and father haven't been the wellest of people recently. Dad had a stroke, mum had cancer, mum's battled through it, she's now cancer free. And I'm just looking at my life, I'm heading towards my 50s and just thinking, well, do I need to anymore? Not really. Maybe occasions or something like that, but hey, see what happens. See what happens. Tomorrow's a different day. The day after that's a different day. So I gave up last year and bought myself the Creighton 4S with the money I saved. And, there's positives in doing it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with anyone doing it. If that's what you want to do, do it. But me personally, I am coming to a point in my life where I'm thinking, well, I don't always need to. Sometimes I just have a drink for the sake of having a drink. And I don't see the point in it. Or maybe just make it a social thing. Oh, yeah, good. That's just gone live, guys. So I have got the running video of this on the channel when I recorded it yesterday. So, yeah. Booth, congrats on your mum beating cancer and your dad surviving a stroke. Yeah, Dad's taken a while to get better. Bless him. He's got something called ataxia, which is basically like a weakening on the one side of his body. And so, yeah, it is going to affect him. He's learning to live with it, bless him. And Mum had stage 3 breast cancer, and she's managed to fight that off. Done really well, actually, to be fair, my mum. She went from around about 13 stone down to 7, lost all her hair, leather, while she was having the treatment. And yeah, it was a crazy time, really. And I will say, doing what I was doing kind of kept my mind focused as well. So it was an awesome thing. It was an awesome thing, to be honest. You just kind of keeping myself focused, and have you guys chatting to me at the same time. We've got a lot of good friends around me. Got a very, very good family, and yeah. And thanks to everyone, really. Let's have a look. Chris, your mum's a legend, such a strong woman. Your dad is funny as yeah, he is a good bloke. Love to them both. Yeah, thank you very much, Rob. I will pass it on. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate, obviously, the positive words and support. My mum's dealt with a second battle with breast cancer. Oh, dude. Good on her for fighting it off as well. It's a horrible thing, isn't it? Really horrible thing. Never take your health for granted, I suppose, is the best way of looking at it. And I think that's where I was at with the whole kind of drinking thing. Was I look at my parents, and I want to try and give myself the best battles. I've got 3 kids myself, and I want to make sure that those kids see me to a ripe old age. And I just keep doing what I'm doing. Enjoying the hobby, having a laugh, speaking to people like yourselves, just having a wicked time, and making sure that they're all fed, safe and healthy. I think that's the best way of looking at it. Right, then what else can we have a look at? I want to check over the rally car. Thank you, though, guys, honestly. Really do appreciate all the support and chats and everything. Been wanting to get this back out, actually, to be honest with you. I'm going to do a cleaning video as well soon, guys, because I've had loads of people asking about that. I haven't smoked in 2 years. I vape now. Whether it's better or not, I don't know. Well, put this in perspective, Nick. I've been vaping now for 13, 14 years. As I say, I run a YouTube channel kind of teaching people the pros, the cons, how to do it all, and gave it up, sold it. I had 50,000 subscribers. Well, it was just short, actually, of 50k, and then ended up selling the channel to a guy who wanted to start a cryptocurrency business, and he thought he could buy my subscribers, and yeah, it didn't work. So it is what it is. It was a good time for me to get out, really. Anyway, right, gotta shoot, Tidy. All the best, everyone. See you soon. Take care, Tidy. I hope you're well. Thanks, mate. Right. Just want to check over the car, really, because last time I did this, I did a little update, actually. Did a little update, and it was only a little thing. So inside there, all right, on the motor, there's a gap between the motor mount and there's like a cover that goes over the spur. And all I did was added a little bit of Velcro in there to stop all the debris going in. And I've run it since, and it's held up absolutely awesome. Quite impressed, though, with the way Rolalo has set this up. The only thing I will say, and I found it a bit of a con, was obviously this is the one with the smaller motor. It's the metal chassis, so it's a 28 size cam motor, and I wanted to put I've got a I'll show it to you now, actually. I've got this motor here, which is there. Got that motor that I want to put inside it, which is a 4250 3660 motor, which in theory will be really, really good for this car. But that being a 36 size can, that being a 20 size can, the motor mount won't actually fit that size motor. So you've got to buy the whole motor mount to fit this size motor. So that's something I'm going to have to buy, I think. I forgot all about this. I got a receiver in there as well. But yeah, I had that from a friend of mine, Gareth. So the plan was basically to get that in there and then give it a run. But I think this thing will fly with that motor in. Absolutely fly. Run it on 3S. They should have so much wheel speed. So much wheel speed. But that's the plan for this car. Just basically bigger motor, gear up slightly, and just get those wheels spinning a bit faster again. Nothing major. I'm happy with the servo. I'm happy with the ESC. I need to relocate the receiver to this because there's 2 receiver boxes on this car. So yeah, so receiver goes into there, and then your ESC then can come to the top, so you put a bigger battery in, and then obviously put a different motor in. So that is all planned for this car. But I was very, very impressed, and the gyro actually with the handset this has got works absolutely awesome. There's nothing really I need to do on this, so I don't know why I looked inside it. Let's have a look. Comments. Oh, the plastics. Very good, actually. To be honest, I'm not very good at driving, so yeah, I mean, they've held up to my driving. I haven't had an issue. I bashed this around on the floor, crashed it into a few things, and it worked great. Chris, how many do you have? I'm at 50 myself, RCs. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 now, and the reason why I'm at 11 is because at the early stages of the channel, I sold a lot of cars to basically keep content coming in. So what I was doing is churning cars over just to kind of keep creating content, enjoy and keep learning. I was looking at those rocket motors; they look pretty decent. I was going to go put one in my Armour Vortex. Definitely worth a go. Definitely worth a go. Yeah, you're right. Oh, plus a Gladius. So yeah, what was that? That was 13. Was it 13? 13. Yeah, Gareth's got my Gladius. I love the suspension mover and a synchro. Oh yeah, you're right. So 15. But the amount of movement in them shocks, it's awesome. So let's talk about the Habao then, shall we? Because someone's just mentioned that. So with this one, wicked truck these. I know I keep going on about them, but yeah, love it. What have I got in mind now? A 4282 2150 kV motor in mine at the moment. But yeah, total beast of a car. Got it on a 19 tooth. Hey, that's what I can do. Let's put a big opinion in, just to make sure I can get past Robbie. But wicked car. Do need a few updates. A couple of little upgrades to them, but once you've got those upgrades nailed in, I think they're a wicked car. As I said, Matt, those 2500 kV motors, they're rocket ships in buggies. Honestly, when I get hold of the synchro again, I think I'll be putting one straight in mine. I think I've got one actually. Have I got one yet? Let's have a look, because I know I've got 2 motors here. No, I haven't. But I'll order another one because they're stupidly quick. Let's put that away. Can I get a big opinion in there is the question. Because I'm right on the edge of the motor mount here. So I've got a 19 in there now. There's a 19 in there. I do need to order. I'll show you now. I do need to order a different motor mount because I adapted. Whoop, there you go. I adapted the motor mount so it came out in and out easier because normally they got like a looping feature here. So the plan is for me to swap gears around quickly. I ground down this bit and then obviously you can pop in and out. Darren Tiller, do you know of any proper quality hand TX? Yes. What's the budget, Darren? What is the budget, bud? Because I will say my radio link has been absolutely awesome. The Radiolink RC8X, and the good thing is about those is the receivers, you can use the previous generation receivers on them. So it's not going to cost you a massive amount. Tell you what I might do, actually. Someone mentioned about this in the comments. I might do a little upgrade on the pins here. Do I do in now is a question. Yeah, could do, couldn't I? So drill a little hole through here so the pins mount that way and I won't lose them then. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Darren, no problem. Drop me a message, mate, and I'll send you a link over. The radio link handset's awesome. Gonna go check out your video before I go to split. Got to keep up the great work. Hope to see more on the Maverick. Congrats, Nick. 110% you see more on the Maverick, and thank you very, very much. Put this on the floor a second. Guys, remember, if you're enjoying the video, please chuck a like on it. We would greatly appreciate it. So that will do. Yeah, wicked. Got to run out for a bit. Pop back if you're still on live when I get back. Well, I'm not sure how long I'll be on live for because obviously I want to go up and spend time with the family as well. I've managed to achieve the little bit that I wanted to with the Maverick, so that's good. And we're now working on... See, that's the only thing. I bought all them because of the SST constantly losing body pins. So I did see in the comments, and I quite like this actually, and I don't know why I never thought about it, and why Habao didn't implement it either, was basically just drilling a hole in a different angle. Put that over there. Wheel nuts can go over there. And get the SST up here, get my drill out. Now normally, if I was in the house, where you notice any of my videos, what would normally happen is my dog would be barking like mad as soon as I got the drill out. Right. put a little torch on here so I can see. Wicked. There's one. Put the car by here. Can put the torch this way so I can see what I'm doing. Ah, come on. Happy days. So now I should be able to put the body pins in the other way. Not much of an upgrade, but hey, look. Every little helps. Where'd I put the body to? Is a question. So dark in here. My God, I need lighting. Body. J-Man, what's your favorite hobby shop? I've got a few actually. I'm big fans of Wheelspin. Good friends with, I as you know, I've gone up to see them. They're actually a sponsor of the channel now as well. Oh, there you are. That works wicked. Friendly with the guys over in Western Valleys as well. So Model Sport, they've been good to me over the years as well. There you go. I'm not going to lose them in a hurry. And also, trying to think. The longest standing model shop I ever used mine, going back to when I was a kid, was Antics in Cardiff. I used to go to Antics and I used to go and get my Tamiya stuff. And then there was a few that I used when I was racing, doing all the buggies and the touring cars. So, quickly swap over. Going to quickly swap over the straps on this because I've got some longer straps here. And then which one's yours, Tiana? And you, J-Man. Happy New Year, bud. Happy New Year. Everything back in its place. I'm in Dundee. We have Tay Models in Scone, Perth. Excellent little RC shop. Never been here. To be honest, I was thinking about this, guys. Would you like to see a few more tours of different model shops around the UK? Because the Wheelspin one went down like an absolute storm, and I think it was a lot of you guys were interested in seeing what was about. Now, I'm all for that. I love the blogging side of it. If you'd like to see that, I'd be happily go around different shops and show you around them. Wonderland Models in Edinburgh is amazing. Never been there. I don't think I've ever heard of that one, actually. Let's make some space here because everything's getting in the way a sec. I can go by there. I can go by there. Oh, right. Okay. Someone was asking about the Valkyrie. Yes, very, very good shop, actually. Very, very good shop. So, that is what I had to swap out. Larry from L to the W sent over. Now, unfortunately, if you're a owner of a Red Cat, you can't get the parts in the UK, except for some PD Racing. Now, to get that little gear there, this little universal joint, you've got to buy the whole thing. So as you can see, what's happened, a stone has got in there and wound it all away. So I had to, Larry, in all fairness to him, got in contact with Red Cat, and they sent me out a replacement absolutely free of charge. But the only issue I did have was, unfortunately, to get that part over to the UK was £35. So it is what it is. Live by the sword, die by the sword. That's my motto. Right, we are tidy again. So that's good news. Screwdrivers over there. Right, let's have a look at it. This channel made me want to get the Habbo Hyper SST. Awesome. Awesome. Red Cat basically used to be FTX. Well, I never knew that. Really? I really didn't know that. All right, if I need to get these straps out, is it easy? Is the question. It should be. I do have some red straps here, so that'll work well. And they do look longer. I had them free with my DXF batteries. So, upside down, like so. Yes. So the FTX Outback is a Red Cat. Is it the Ascent? Do you have experience about Hyper TT 2.0? Would you choose the SST over it? No, I haven't got experience with that car. I was going to buy it. But I will say they're two different cars. They are definitely two different cars. So what you got to remember there is, can I get, come on. What you got to remember is one is a 1/8 scale truggy. The other is a 1/10 scale truggy. So they are two different vehicles. Two different platforms. That's much better. Much, much better. Plenty of space. Right, okay. One in there. Let's take this one out. Thomas Wood, I really want to go bashing, but I don't want to dealing with the mud. Do you know, this time of year is an absolute nightmare. I've got a couple of places that I love running. And look, if you're Welsh, you'll understand some of the places around here are brutal come the winter. But with a good bit of cleaning or some sort of cleaning routine, it's not too much of a problem. Right, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you say hi. Thank you. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Basher or crawler? Basher. Very much a basher. Are you talking about the car I'm working on, or are we talking about in general? Because the answer to both of those questions would be basher, essentially. I love bashing. Now, I am very much a ground basher mind. I need a screwdriver. Oh, you're joking. You are so nosy. Oh, you right, got you. How you doing? You okay? Right, that goes on like that. Looked into crawling. Thought I'd do that. Can't really walk much. Fair enough. Yeah. Crawling is a good idea if you've got mobility problems, though, definitely. Because the only thing is with bashing is obviously you do have to go and turn the cars back over when they tip over. I mean, you can use some sort of self-righting, but yeah, crawling in that sense is a lot easier. Right, we have better battery straps in the Valkyrie now. That's good news, because the ones they come with, I mean, they're not very long at all. Look at them. Not very good at all. I'm more into crawling. I have a basher over needs rebuilding. What basher you got, bud? And what crawler do you have is the question as well. I enjoy crawling. The difference, I suppose, with crawling is I don't really have a lot of... I enjoy crawling with friends. I'm not one for going crawling by myself. I like things to be going fast. The crawling side of it is more of a social event for me because I go out with my friends. So, yeah, really, every time I go out crawling, it's normally with the boys from Pantside or something. And I'll tell you one thing, if you've got a Valkyrie, though, definitely take the shims out of the diffs. They put these 2 shims on each crown gear, and it makes hell of a difference how smooth the car runs. Sorry, I got sidetracked then. I'm building mine from an RTR. Yeah, they are short. There was first thing I changed. Yeah, good point actually, JD. Right, I persevered with it now for a few times, and while I'm here, sod it, I may as well do it. The good thing is about doing these lives is you can normally do the little bits that you get sidetracked because you're charging batteries and you're wanting to get out. Hey Woody, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, Sheddy's getting here, my mate. It's taken a while. I've got a few bits I need to do. Obviously, line the inside properly, get the electrics in here, and then obviously finish it off. But it's coming. It's coming. Like I said earlier on in the live stream, I'm using any sort of revenue that's built up from the channel to provide money for the shed rather than it coming away from the family's money. So that's the main thing. Marcus, hey bro, bit late, but happy to support, stay awesome. Thank you, Marcus. But yeah, I do like the Valkyrie. That for me, I actually prefer this over. It's going to be controversial, this, and I know some of you are not going to agree, but I actually prefer this over the Armour 4S trucks. Very, very fast, very rapid, very easy to use. And yeah, just a wicked little car. Now, what I would like Red Cat to do, though, is follow up. I know they made the Truggy. I'd love to see a version 2 of this. You know, as you know, so this car is based upon the WOV Racing and also PD Racing platform. There's several different versions of it, but I think personally, if they actually followed it up, they would have a smash on their hands. A few little things I've had to do to it. It's not a lot. Just take the shims out of the diffs. I have put a faster steering servo in there, which is pretty much standard with most RTR cars. Put my own receiver in there because obviously I use my Radiolink RC8X. And what else have I done? Taking the shims out of the diffs, put a set of battery straps in it. But other than that, I mean, and it is a tough little platform as well, really tough. I miss running my Red Cat shredder. I'm new to the whole Red Cat thing. You know, Red Cat for me is not a brand that we'd normally get in the UK anyway. So actually using one now is a completely new thing for me. Just sorting out stuff by you. Right. Let's have a look. Kaiju, no, it's the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie 4S. So you got the Valkyrie 4S and you've also got so this is the MT, and then you've got the Valkyrie 4S TR as well, which is the Truggy. I like the Outcast 4S, but it's £150 more. The Outcast 4S is a wicked truck. I'm not going to, at all. I'm a massive fan of the Outcast 4S. But money, pound for pound. Now, I will say, though, it's going to be interesting checking this off a few ramps, which I am planning on doing, to see how it compares, because I know the Outcast 4S is very, very good at going over jumps. So it'd be interesting. This is a shorter wheelbase, very much the same size as a big rock. How's the war stuff going on over there? No negative effects on you. War stuff? What do you mean, bud? Let's have a look. Been out today, both my Lossy 3XLE, Habao MTX, light bulbs flying all over the place, breaking wires, connectors, still had a blast, cleaning after, not so much fun. And dude, sorry to hear that. Crichton 4S, wicked truck again. Sure does. My son beats his Outcast. Honestly, Outcast is I'm very, very capable. It makes even someone who's not very good at jumping, and I don't mean this obviously, Hatch, don't take that as saying that your son can't jump. What I'm saying is I noticed how easy it was to maneuver and handle in the air. Got Typhon Mega in February. We're starting in the RC world. This Valkyrie is another level entirely. JDA, totally agree with you. UK and Russia mess. Dude, I personally don't get involved with anything to do with what's going on in the outside world. That's what kind of sent me around the twist in lockdown. And this is my little hideaway. And to be honest with you, I try not to pay too much attention to what's going on around. The news is so full of negativity. They don't tell you when something's good, but they're quite happy to tell you when something's bad, don't they? So that's the world we live in, unfortunately. So I tried to stay away from any media, because that way then I'm not disappointed and I don't feel cheesed off. If the world was to blow up tomorrow, I wouldn't know. Job done. Hatch, 110% agree with you there, mate. Got big feelings on all this. All I tend to watch is all I tend to watch is I watch a UFC, I watch a boxing fight, which they're a shower of poo lately, to be honest with you. I watch a boxing fight, and I'm a big, massive movie fan, huge movie fan. Big Marvel, big DC, anything sci-fi. Love Lord of the Rings. You know, that's my kind of deal. So I tend to watch about 2 movies a day or series. I'm quite into some of the series at the moment. We watch what makes us happy, same as movies. And to be honest with you, I watch shed loads of YouTube. So I don't type anything. YouTube can be quite negative in that sense. If you type in, I don't know, let's say we're looking for UFOs. You type in one thing about UFOs, and then all of a sudden your news feed is absolutely full of it. So it's the same with the RC videos. I rarely watch TV. I mostly play GTA V. Yeah, good choice. Happy days. Good choice. Keep yourself positive. That is the main thing. That is the main thing. Enjoy what you're doing. Keep yourself positive. Did I watch a Paul versus Tyson fight? I did. And to be honest with you, my opinion was Tyson should have won it, but in good health. I'm not saying Jake Paul can't fight, because he can clearly fight. It's just everything is set up. Jake Paul versus Tyson years ago. You know, we're talking a different game there, aren't we? Completely staged. And Usyk, I thought, was an absolute animal against Fury. What a wicked boxer Usyk is. For me, at the moment, Usyk has done so good. Yeah, Usyk, totally agree. That does happen. Make sure you don't forget about me. I thought the judges in Usyk Fury were also terrible. Agreed. Hatch, drop me a message and I'll help you. Martin, how you doing? I exactly the same, but I hope the day's suiting you well. Guys, I've got a few things to do videos wise. So what I'm hoping to get the XMax done soon. The first run of the XMax. The weather is it's raining again now outside, but I'm going to start then building the Limitless V2. I'm going to do some more with the Notorious. I want to start getting out on the jumps again as well. No worries, Hatch. I can help you with that, dude. Oh, definitely get an XMax and come over here, and then I'll come down to Cornwall. Old Dusty, we're planning on this. So there's myself, Andrew the Mad Scientist, Anthony. I'm trying to think now. There's Craig's from Craig's Crash and Bash. There'll be yourself and your boys. I'm trying to think. There's Robbie and his XRT. I worked it out. There was about Mitt Snorri RC. I worked it out. There was around about 10 of us who were going to be running the big trucks. So that should be awesome. Everyone in one go and all dusty. Plenty of dust flying everywhere. XMaxes, wheelies. So a couple of little races, get some jumps going. Wicked. And then I'll come down to Cornwall with you guys and we'll bash a snot out of them. Garfy, yep, 110%. Is the Max Slash big enough? G-Manning, always big enough. It's massive to you because you're only little. Guys, I want to show you something, actually. I got sent that by High Boxing to review, all right? They sent me a car. Now, I purposely not put this review up on the channel because I don't know what to make of it. I really don't know what to make of it. It's, you know, they said it's, you know, a proper car. It's, you know, it's awesome, wicked for bashing. I can't stand it. I really can't. I think it's so cheap and nasty. But I was going to give it away. I was going to give it away on the channel. I'm going to do a little giveaway. It's brand spanking new. It's never been used. I have got the start of the video. High Boxing sent it over. I mean, look at the shocks. They're horrid. Ready? But I think some little kid would love it. Yeah, nice little giveaway. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. Ready? It does bunny hops. But I think as a giveaway, it'd be lovely. You know, maybe someone win it for their child or even for themselves to smash about somewhere. I'll organise some sort of giveaway. I'm going to write back to High Boxing and just say, look, I appreciate the fact that you sent me the car. But it's just not for me on my channel, this one. I need to stay honest with you guys. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's not for me anyway. I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to be negative, any more negative than what I just did. But it's not for me, that one, unfortunately. But I think as a giveaway, why not? Why not? As Martin said, but yeah, it'd be good for a kid. Post a video up now. Give a little girl, go sends me out Harvey. She sent it. A big mistake. Right, my friends, I am going to call it quits because I did tell my wife I was only going to be an hour. We've been on here for a lot longer than an hour, coming close to an hour and a half now, plus setting it all up. I want to say a massive, massive thank you to each and everyone who's obviously watching all the videos. All the likes, shares, and subscribes go on the channel is absolutely amazing. Guys, I can't thank you enough. Put a like on the video. It shows YouTube that you are interested in being here in the first place, and it's a good place to be. Hatch, Facebook, ChriswithaC, or if you jump on RC Buddies V2, remember we do have a Facebook page, RC Buddies V2. I would love to see you guys over there as well. Till next time, peace and love. Stay awesome, my friends. Thank you very much for coming on tonight, and it was nice to chat with you. Hope you all have a wonderful new year. 2025 is going to be absolutely amazing. I can feel it in my bones. The channel is going to be growing awesome. You guys are all going to be bashing. Fingers crossed we can all meet up and have a good laugh, and everyone stay safe and we have a good time. Till next time, stay awesome, brothers. I'll catch you later. If I can turn this off. See you later.